Hello students, this is Chandrasekhar, social science teacher, BGS Public School, Shitlagatta. Dear students, in this session we have to discuss about one of the important chapter, that is geographical features and prehistoric India. 8th standard history chapter 2. So that is geographical features and prehistoric India. First of all, what is the meaning of geographical features? We can look at our Indian country. Dear students, we can see some of the important features like slopes, rocks, mountains, hill stations, oceans, rivers. So this we should consider for the geographical features. Coastal areas, even ports. This also we should consider for the geographical features of our Indian country. And prehistoric India. Prehistoric, it is nothing but before records documented human activity. Do you know, like dear students, especially before the civilizations being came into existence. So after the civilization and before the civilizations, the information is very important. We already learned information about first lesson history. Sources. Sources means evidences or proofs like. So we can get information about some of the important civilizations through the sources, through the evidences, through the proofs. Before that, what happened? So on that time, there is no written documents. There is no written record. So that we should consider for the prehistoric age. Prehistoric age. So dear students, in this chapter we have to gain in detail information about some of the important following aspects. So like what we can understand in this lesson, the physical features of India. At what type of physical features? It means the geographical features consist of our Indian country. India is both a subcontinent and a peninsula. Subcontinent, throughout the world there are 7 continents are there. So India is considered subcontinent. It means very big like a continent. Our Indian country is too big. That is why India is a both subcontinent. India is also looking like a continent. So that is a very big like a continent. And peninsula, almost surrounded by water. Peninsula and peninsular. Peninsula means surrounded by 3 side water and 1 side land. Surrounded by 3 side water and 1 side land. Peninsular, surrounded by 3 side land, 1 side water. So dear friends, here India is a peninsula. So that information. Then recognize the neighboring countries of India. India surrounding some of the important neighboring countries. So nearest countries of our Indian country, Afghanistan, Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. These are all the neighboring countries of our Indian country. So recognize the neighboring countries of India. So these countries surrounded by our Indian country. Then the living style of man in prehistoric period. So at present 21st century, we are all leading a life with the implementation of science and technology. Modern life. We are all doing a modern life. But this life is too different from one generation to another generation. So we have to learn during the period of prehistoric age, before the civilizations. What is human being leading at what type of life? At what type of life leading by human being in those days? It means the prehistoric period. So that is also we have to gather in this lesson. So the living style of man in prehistoric period. Then the Stone Age. The Stone Age. Stone Age means ancient time. Stone was widely used to make tools by hunting for the animals. Got it? And construction of the houses. For these purpose they using for the stones. So we have to gather in detail information about the stone. By using the stone, they making up some of the important tools. It means a weapons to hunting for the animals purpose. So that is a Stone Age. I hope you understood, dear students. In this chapter, we can learn some of the important following aspects like physical features of India, and India is a both subcontinent and peninsula. Then recognize the neighboring countries of India and the living style of man in prehistoric period and the Stone Age. So after completion of this lesson, we can understanding these aspects very easily. Then come to the lesson, dear students. Here mainly the geographical environment. Geographical environment has influenced every country and the people in the world. So we can see throughout the any country in the world, the influence of nature and the influence of the human being, the both also very important. We should consider influence factors of each and every one country. One is human settlements or human being, another one is nature. So that is the geographical environment. So both also. So here also the geographical environment, human society, mountains, soil, rivers, oceans, hill stations. So these all the geographical environment. These all influenced by each and every one country of the world. So there is an intimate relationship between human life and the environment. Well known. Intimate is nothing but well known. Close relationship between the human life and the environment. There is a close relationship. Say where there is a good environment, so such a places liked by human beings. So such a places only human being leading a life. So that is why there is an close relationship between, there is a intimate relationship between human life and the environment. Got it? And India is a subcontinent. I already told dear students, India is a subcontinent. It means India also looking like a continent. India is also looking like a continent. So throughout the world, 7 continents are there. Throughout the world, 7 continents are there. So India is subcontinent, means looking like a continent. So big, like it is a big subcontinent occupying a huge area in the southern part of the Asia continent. Got it? Our Indian country locating southern part of the Asia. Southern part of the Asia, and our Indian country covered by huge area. It means large area covered by our Indian country. So this is one of the important point it should be keep in our mind. India located in Asia continent. Then which part? North, west, east or south? Means southern part of the Asia continent. So India is a subcontinent looking like a continent. It is very big like continent, occupying huge area in the southern part of the Asia continent. And as it is surrounded by water on 3 sides. Got it? Once you look at the map, dear students, here mainly 3 oceans are there. Got it? 3 side water. See southern part, Indian Ocean. Got it? Eastern part, Bay of Bengal, and western part, Arabian Sea. So that is India surrounded by water on 3 sides. So it is surrounded by water on 3 sides and land on one side. Land on one side. See northern part only a land where there is a blue mark. So that we should consider for the water, and white is there, no? So that is the land. It means India is surrounded by 3 side water and 1 side land. That is why India is called as a peninsula. Then what is the meaning of peninsula? Means surrounded by 3 side water and 1 side land is called as a peninsula. Then give examples. Means India. India is an example for peninsula. And dear students, here see land frontier. Land frontier means mainly we should consider for the land border. land border of our Indian country. Mainly, see, this is the land border. So this we should consider for the land border. I marked by using the red color, so that we should consider for the land border. Frontier means border. So the land border of our Indian country 15,200 kilometers. The land border of our Indian country 15,200 kilometer. And another one is water frontier. It means water border. Look at this. These we should consider for the water frontier. So this is 6,100 kilometers. 6,100 kilometers. So I am using by red colors. I marked on the map. So that is land border 15,200 kilometer. And I am using green color and marked on the map. So that is water border. So that consists of 6,100 kilometers. 6,100 kilometers. And at present we can see in India 28 states. So there is there information 29, like actually now in our Indian country consists of 28 states. Nowadays Jammu and Kashmir not a state. So that Jammu and Kashmir divided into two union territories like Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. So at present 28 states and 9 union territories. 28 states and 9 union territories. So you no need to go for the confusion. So they are available for 29 states. So that you should be keeping in your mind 28 states. And there 7 union territories are there. You should be keeping in your mind now 9 union territories. And national capital, the capital city of our Indian country, Delhi. So Delhi is the capital city of our Indian country. So the national capital, which is the capital city of India, means Delhi. And population wise throughout the world, second place. Population wise throughout the world, second place. China is the most populous country in the world. China is the most populous country in the world. First and second most populous country in the world is India. So that is we should consider population wise second place. And area wise 7th place. Throughout the world more than 200 and above countries are there. We can give area wise the rank means 7th place goes to India. And according to the 2011 census, according to the 2011 census, the India's population 121 crore. 121 crore. So dear students, I am repeating once again these points. Land border consists of 15,200 kilometers. Water border consists of 6,100 kilometers. At present states of India 28. At present union territories of India 9. And the national capital Delhi. Population wise second place. Area wise 7th place. And according to the 2011 census, the population of India 121 crores. So dear students, these all points you should be keeping in your mind. See some of the important neighboring countries like the first one. See that Pakistan, red color, and China, then Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Afghanistan. So dear students, these we should consider for the neighboring countries of India. Which are the neighboring countries? In Afghanistan, Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Sri Lanka. These are the neighboring countries of India. So based on that there is a 2-mark question. Got it? Name the neighboring countries of India means you have to write one by one. Afghanistan, Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Sri Lanka. These are the very important neighboring countries of India. And dear students, mainly Here our Indian country geographical features. Our Indian country geographical features mainly divided into few types. Look at one. The first one is the Himalaya mountain. The Himalaya mountain. So look at where available for the yellow color Himalaya mountain. And the second one is the Indo-Gangetic plain. Look at second one, the Indo-Gangetic plain marked by using the green color. So that is Indo-Gangetic plain. And third one, the Deccan plateau. So that is the Deccan plateau. So these are the very important three important geographical features of India. So the first one, the Himalayan mountain, and the second one, the Indo-Gangetic plain, and the third one, the Deccan plateau. And the fourth one is the coastal region. It means the coastal area, I already told, 6,100 kilometers. So dear students, first and very important geographical features of our Indian country, the Himalaya mountain. Dear students, I am going to stop the session. So this you can properly practice while watching video. Please make some points that very useful to you. And in the next session, I am going to conduct for the Himalayan mountains and the peninsular plateau and the northern mountains, etc. Thank you, dear students. Have a nice